Lesson: Strategies for implementing policy changes in HR. Implementing policy changes in human resources requires a strategic and methodical approach, particularly when navigating the complex landscape of employment law. Compliance with employment law updates is essential for HR leaders to avoid legal repercussions and foster a fair and secure workplace environment. This lesson outlines strategies and provides practical tools and frameworks that HR professionals can utilize to implement these changes effectively. A successful strategy begins with a thorough understanding of the legal requirements pertinent to the organization. This involves staying updated with the latest employment laws and regulations, which can vary significantly across jurisdictions. HR leaders should leverage resources such as government publications, legal databases, and professional networks to remain informed about these changes. For instance, the Society for Human Resource Management offers a variety of resources and tools to keep HR professionals abreast of legislative updates. Once informed, the next step is conducting a comprehensive audit of current HR policies to identify areas needing revision. This audit should be systematic, examining all existing policies against the new legal requirements. A practical tool for this process is a compliance checklist, which can guide HR teams through each policy area, ensuring nothing is overlooked. For example, a checklist might include items such as employee classification, wage and hour laws, and anti-discrimination policies. By systematically reviewing these areas, HR leaders can pinpoint gaps and prioritize changes. After identifying the necessary changes, HR leaders should prioritize them based on urgency and impact. Some policies might require immediate attention to avoid legal penalties, while others might be less urgent but still significant for long-term compliance and organizational culture. A prioritization matrix can be an effective tool here, helping HR professionals categorize policy changes by urgency and importance, thus facilitating a more organized and strategic approach. Communication is a critical component in the implementation of policy changes. It is essential to devise a clear communication plan that informs all stakeholders about the upcoming changes and their implications. This plan should detail who will be informed, what information will be conveyed, how it will be communicated, and when it will be delivered. Utilizing multiple communication channels, such as emails, meetings, and training sessions, can enhance understanding and acceptance among employees. A case study by Towers Watson found that effective communication can increase employee engagement by up to 40%, highlighting its importance in successful policy implementation. Engaging employees in the change process is another vital strategy. By involving staff in discussions about policy changes, HR leaders can gather valuable feedback and foster a sense of ownership and acceptance among employees. This participatory approach can be facilitated through focus groups, surveys, or suggestion boxes. For example, when a major UK retailer revised its employee handbook, it conducted a series of workshops with staff from different levels and departments. This inclusive approach not only improved the policies, but also enhanced employee buy-in and compliance. Training and development are also crucial in ensuring that employees understand and comply with new policies. Tailored training sessions should be organized to educate employees about the changes and the rationale behind them. These sessions can be delivered in various formats, such as in-person workshops, online courses, or interactive webinars, depending on the organization's resources and employee preferences. According to a study published in the Journal of Business and Psychology, organizations that invest in employee training see a 24% increase in compliance rates, underscoring the effectiveness of this strategy. Monitoring and evaluation are the final steps in the implementation process. HR leaders should establish metrics and benchmarks to assess the effectiveness of the new policies and ensure they are being followed. Regular audits and feedback mechanisms can help identify areas for further improvement and ensure continuous compliance. For instance, performance reviews and compliance audits can provide insights into how well employees understand and adhere to the policies, allowing for adjustments as necessary. In conclusion, Implementing policy changes in HR involves a strategic approach that begins with understanding legal requirements and conducting a thorough audit of current policies. Prioritizing changes, developing a robust communication plan, engaging employees, providing training, and monitoring compliance are all essential components of this process. By employing practical tools such as compliance checklists, prioritization matrices, and effective communication strategies, HR leaders can navigate the complexities of employment law and ensure their organizations remain compliant. This structured approach not only minimizes legal risks, but also fosters a positive work environment where employees feel informed, valued, and engaged.